are you, Johnson?
Good. First time, long time, Matt.
Hoo-ah, what's going on, sir?
I was just looking for kind of anybody in the central Kentucky area that has any Canadian geese. We're big-time hunters for them, and wondering if anybody wanted some shot, and give me a call.
Well, I could tell you where to find a bunch of them.
No, wait a minute. Just hang on just a second.
Where at?
Hang on just a second. Are you just asking people to call you to come to their house and shoot geese?
Yeah, we do it all the time. I'm from Taylor County down here. And
Who's we? Like, do you have like a service?
No, I got a few buddies and we go around and we shoot some geese.
So, how do people know to call you?
Well, normally we go ride around and door knocking and then, but here recently we've been struggling, and we've been calling in places and seeing if anybody will give us a call back.
I love it. Free advertisement here. If you want your geese, call this guy.
This doesn't pass the smell test. You're not telling me the truth, right? Like,
Smells like goose poop.
I swear.
Looks like goose poop.
You swear. Do you have a website?
No, I don't have a website. I'm actually I'm in high school. I just do this for fun right now.
Oh, you're in high school. So
Yeah.
you're a high school Canadian goose hunter.
Yeah.
Is it legal to just shoot geese in Kentucky?
I don't know.
Yeah.
In
we
season?
do.
Is this currently the season?
Yeah, the season's in till I think February 13th.
A lot of people are shaking their head and saying this isn't the season.
I tell you, y'all look it up. It is in season.
All right, so it's in season. All right, well, how would someone who wanted you to come kill their geese, how would someone get in touch with you?
They can call me at 270-403-8022.
Does he know what he just did?
I mean, you did that,
You
sir,
gotta shut
just
your
so
phone
you know.
down now.
That was you. Just for the record. Just for the record, you did that. Would you like to say it again?
Yeah, I'll say it again. 270-403-8022.
All right. And you're saying you and your other Taylor County buddies will come to someone's house and start shooting geese.
Yeah, obviously we'll set up in the morning. We got decoys and blinds, and they'll come
obviously.
flying in. We'll call for them.
All right, well, there you go.
What's your first name?
And,
What's your first name?
It is him. That offensive
You
lineman.
play football?
No, wait a minute. Are you a football player?
yes, sir.
Aren't you like – no, wait a minute. Hang on just a second.
He's like a really good football
Wait a minute,
player.
aren't you like you're like one of the best players in the state, right?
Yeah, I reckon.
Now we all have the
wait a minute.
number of
Hang
the
on
best
just a
player in the
second.
state.
Yeah, wait.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on here.
There's a lot happening here. Hayes, so you're Hayes Johnson, right?
Yes, sir.
And you're like an offensive tackle, is that right?
Yes, sir.
And I believe you're like the number one recruit in the state, aren't you?
Yes, sir.
He's got geese on his mind. He's not worried about
Okay,
football.
so Hayes. So, I mean, who all's recruiting you, Hayes?
Well, I figured this would end up happening. Right now, I talk to Coach Yenser almost every day.
Who's recruiting? I'm sorry, you broke up. Who's recruiting you from Kentucky?
Coach Yenser.
Coach Yenser. Okay, what other schools?
Coach.
What other schools?
Alabama, Baylor, Tennessee.
Wow.
State.
So let me ask you a question. If people let you come to their house and shoot geese, are you more likely to come to Kentucky?
I'm not going to answer that right now.
It'd be an NIL deal for you.
Well, listen, man.
Yeah,
He'll be a fan favorite if he does.
This is not just a Don Franklin call of the day. Don Franklin call of the year.
Yeah.
That's really this is a great Don Franklin call. So, Hayes, I promise you this is the last football question I'll ask you. Are you?
Okay.
Is Kentucky one of the schools you're really considering? Do you like them?
Yeah, I love Kentucky. I can remember a night, the 2012 championship night, sitting there watching with my dad.
Yeah.
I remember the Missouri game when Lynn Bowden just went freaking off, and we were sitting in the nosebleeds in the piss-pouring rain.
Yeah.
Can you say that?
Well,
And,
listen, Hayes.
I remember when we broke the streak against Tennessee.
Well, Hayes,
Football.
I can already tell I really like you.
Me too.
In addition, I have family in Taylor County, so you're going to be my favorite. Will you do me a favor? You gave your number. People said will you call back next week and let me know? I'm sure you have to go back to school, but before you do, and let us know if you got any good geese out of this.
Yeah, I will. I think we're going. I think we got some found this afternoon.
All right. Well, thank you, Hayes. I appreciate it.
All righty.
That's my favorite call in a long
No kidding.
long time.
No kidding.
I mean, he's got to be at the top of the recruiting board right now.
The number one recruit, and he doesn't care about football. He wants to go shoot some geese.
Well, the crystal ball prediction has him 100% Kentucky.
We got to call him Goose if he comes on campus.
That's his name.
Yep.
Goose.
We already have a Goose, but
I don't even know what to say to that. There's so many layers to what just happened.
they just gave out his number not once but twice to a statewide radio show.
It'll be on podcast. People can listen to it and
And
save
then
it.
when I asked him about football, he's like, well, I guess I knew that was going to happen.
He's going to get a ton of texts.
Wow. That was one.
That was awesome.
Our man, Steven, that films these, he left right before.
Oh, my God.
That was the one he should have been
We'll
at.
get
Yeah.
that sound from the podcast.